segment. So first theorem is all about theorem on two intersecting chords. Again, when we say chord, di ba po yung chord, yung segment na nagko-connect sa dalawang point na makikita around the circle. At yung chord na ito, hindi siya nagpa-pass through doon sa ating circle. Ibig sabihin, ito yung segment na hindi tumatagos doon sa circle. Sabi sa first theorem, so medyo confusing itong statement na ito, itong sentence. If two chords of a circle intersect, then the product of the measures of the segments of one chord is equal to the product of the measures of the segments of the other chord. So para mas maintindihan natin itong statement na ito, yung theorem na ito, is illustrate natin itong theorem number 1, itong theorem on two intersecting chords. So let's say we have this circle na meron tayong dalawang chord, itong kulay blue at saka yung kulay pula. Red. So sabi dun sa first theorem, so if you will multiply the measure of each segment sa bawat chord, itong segment A at saka yung segment B, kapag i-multiply mo yung A at B, it must be equal to the product of C and D. Ibig sabihin, pag minultiply mo si A at si B, dapat equal siya kapag minultiply mo si C at si D. Yung A, siya po ay segment ng chord. Ibig sabihin, bahagi siya nitong kulay blue na chord. The same is so with B, siya ay segment din, bahagi din ng chord ng kulay blue. The same is so dito sa kulay pula, itong C ay segment na bumubuo doon sa chord CD. At yung D ay ganun din. So again, kapag minultiply, si A at si B, dapat po ay equal kapag minultiply si C at si D. So yung theorem na yon ay true to all two intersecting chords. Halimbawa, ang measure ni A ay 4, ang measure ni B ay 3, measure ni D ay 6, ang measure ni C ay 2. So kapag minultiply si 4 at si 3, dapat ay equal kay 6 at kay 2. So halimbawa, yan, 4 times 3 is equal to 6 times 2. So 12 is equal to 12. So you can use this theorem kung may nawawalang measurement. Halimbawa, hindi given yung measure ni C. So you can use this theorem in order for you to solve for the measure of C. Is that understood? Key in 1 if yes, 2 if no. Wait lang. Key in 1 if yes, 2 if no. Okay, example. Another example. Yan. Let's say, ang measure nitong unang segment, ito lang po ha, yung segment, yung bahagi ng unang chord ay 15. Ito 15, itong portion na to ay 15. Tapos ito naman ay 4. Ito ay 5. And this one is missing. So let us apply the theorem in order for us to solve for the measure of x. So again, sabi sa ating first theorem, kapag minultiply si 15 at si 4, dapat ay equal kapag minultiply si 5 at yung x na nawawala. So kung alam na ang sagot, you can send your answer sa ating chat box. But let us solve for the missing segment. Again, multiply natin. So si 15 times 4, sila ang magka-partner, yung 15 at saka yung 4. Sila ang magka-partner, 15 at 4 ang magka-partner, i-multiply natin yan. So dapat ay equal kay 5 multiplied to x. Ayan na. Again, ang magka-partner ay 15 at saka 4. 15 times 4 ang magka-partner. At si 5 at si x ang magka-partner. So 15 times 4 is 60 is equal to 5x. Then, in order for us to solve for x rather, we have to divide both sides by 5. So para matira yung x doon sa 5x, we have to divide both sides by 5. So canceled out si 5 dito. So x na yun nandito. Then 60 divided by 5 is 12. So ibig sabihin si x ay 12. Ang sagot dito sa x ay 12. So itong x ay 12. So if we will apply the theorem, so dapat equal yan. 12 times 5, ang sagot ay, 12 times 5, ang sagot ay 60. 15 times 4 is 60. So equal sila. So the correct answer is 12. Yan. Nakasunod po ba? Type in 1 if yes, 2 if no. Okay, another example. So kung alam na rin ang sagot ay isend. Isend na ang sagot for this example. Okay. Another example, again, based dun sa theorem, dapat kapag minultiply si 15 at saka si 15 ay equal kapag minultiply si 30 at saka si x. So if you know the answer, send your answer. But let me solve for this one. Okay. Wala akong susulat. Ito nalilitan ko na lang. Okay. So magka-partner again is si 15 at si 15 tapos si x at si 30. So for this instance, yeah, 15 times 15 is equal to 30 times x. 30x na. 15 times 15, what is the answer in 15 times 15? 15 times 15 ay, yes, Mary Angela. No. 15 times 15.
225.
Yes, 225. 225 is equal to, ano sulat ko, 30x. Yan, 30x. Yan, divide both sides by 30. 225 divided by 30. 225. Yan, 7.5. So, ang answer is 7.5. May nakita ko kanina nagsagot ng 7.5. Tama si Pyrene. The correct answer is 7.5. So, for us to check if our answer is correct, tingnan natin. Para malaman natin kung tama ang ating sagot, let us try to multiply 7.5 at saka 30. Anong sagot doon? 7.5 times 30. Anong sagot doon? 7.5. Bumalik sa... Arthur, anong sagot sa 7.5 times 30?
225 po.
Yes, 225. The same is true with 15 times 15. The answer is also 225. Ganun yung gagawin natin para ma-check natin if our answer is correct. We just have to multiply the given measurement. So dapat silang dalawa po ay mag-i-equal ang sagot. Again, ayun po ay theorem related sa two intersecting chords. So dapat ma-identify nyo muna kung anong klase ng line segment ang nandoon sa circle. Ayun ay applicable lamang sa dalawang intersecting chords. Yung ganong theorem. Okay, second one. So let's say this segment measures 20. Ito po ay 20. This one is the missing segment, missing measurement. This one is 10, the other one is 10. So let's look for the measure of x. So most of you, ang answer is 5. Let us see if it's 5. So 20 times x sila magka-partner. 20 at saka x ang magka-partner. Then 10 at saka 10. Diretsuhin na natin. 10 times 10 is 100. Okay, divide both sides by 20 para matira yung x. So 20x divided by 20 is x. 100 divided by 20 is 5. So the correct answer is 5. So if this is 5, if this one measures 5, let us try to check if our answer is correct. So 20 times 5 is 100. Then 10 times 10 is 100 also. So the correct answer is 5. Tama po ang ating sagot na 5. Okay, kayo ulit. So again, another example. So solve for the measure of x. Send your answers kung meron ng sagot. Ayan, ang bilis. 2. Ayan, very good. So for this example, the correct answer is 2. Very good. So 2 ang sagot. Bakit 2? So 10 tsaka x ang magka-partner. So 10x. Then 5 times 4 is 20. Divide both sides by 10. Ayan. 10x divided by 10 is x. Then 20 divided 10 is 2. Correct answer is 2. If this measures 2, let us try to check if our answer is correct. 2 times 10 is 20. The same is true with 5 times 4. It is also 20. Very good. 2 ang ating